so today we are going to react to girls are jealous because I'm the smartest girl in class. I can relate to that, so let's get into it.
It was now or never. Just then my mom barged into the room and yelled, "Why are you still here?" I was studying. Studying? Go milk the cows. Books are not for you, stupid girl. I rolled my eyes and grabbed the milk bucket. Hi, I'm Amara from Greece. I was all set up to run away from my village to escape a terrible fate, when I suddenly got an opportunity that changed my life forever. But before I continue, click like and subscribe. The next day in class, our teacher barged in and wrote a question on the board. Now who can solve this? I looked around and then raised my hand. No sweat! As soon as I was done solving the question, I saw everyone staring at a tall woman walking towards me to the front of the classroom. So, you're the famous Amara. Your teachers did say you were a genius. Signomi, who are you? She's Miss Mercedes, the vice principal of a huge school in the city. She's come here to offer a scholarship to the smartest kid in class. I just stood staring at her, my mouth open. Was this for real? I don't have all day, child. Will you accept it? Yes, absolutely. Just the day I had planned to run away, I'd been given a scholarship? I was being saved by God. 20 minutes later, my teacher was at my house, trying to convince Mama to let me go, but she kept shaking her head stubbornly. Mama, I'm not doing this for myself. I want to be a doctor so I can take care of you. For a minute, I thought she might actually give in, but then she started to scream. I've told you! Your place is here. What will you do out of school? Then Miss Mercedes took out 50 euros and handed them to Mama. Okay, maybe it's not so bad to go to school. The next day, I was at a train station with my mom, and hundreds of villagers had gathered to bid me goodbye. I tearfully hugged Mama, and she spat at me 3 times for good luck. Ftoo, ftoo, ftoo. Then she put a talisman around my neck. My darling girl! Take this. It will bring you good fortune. Come back rich and make your mama proud. I rolled my eyes, but accepted it. And then suddenly every woman was giving me a talisman of her own. I finally hopped onto the train and was so impatient to leave, I could almost push it. Just then, the train started moving away. I couldn't believe it. I was actually getting out of here. I could almost dance with joy. Sit down. I will be watching you constantly. One wrong move, and I'll have your stupid villager butt back here in no time. When we finally got to the house I'd be staying at, I was spellbound. Lots of servants were waiting for us outside. At the front was a man with kind eyes. Oh, I'd seen guys like him in movies. You must be the butler. Please take my bag. There was a pin-drop silence for a moment, and everyone looked horrified. Then the butler burst out into laughter. You stupid girl! Does he look like a butler? He's the owner of this house and your benefactor, Mr. Armitage. What? Sir, I'm so sorry. Oh, never mind. I'm just happy to see you, and I'm sure you'll do wonderful things. I noticed he had tears in his eyes. He seemed nice, but a bit weird. When Miss Mercedes led me to my room, I was thrilled to see it was full of books, and there was a TV and a really fancy-looking laptop. I jumped onto the huge bed in delight. Is this really all mine? Are you crazy? This is Dakota's room and her bed. You will sleep there. Before I could ask her who she was, the door flew open and a girl barged in. Oh my God! Miss Mercedes, why is there a beggar on my bed? Miss Dakota. She's a scholarship student. She'll be sharing your room because she can learn lots of things from you. Like manners. I'm talking to Daddy about this. And with that, the girl stormed off. That's Dakota, a real girl of the city. Later that evening, as I roamed around the house, I was walking past the library when I heard Miss Mercedes' voice. I don't see why you needed to bring that girl here. We have so many other smart kids in our school. I've told you, I have my reasons. I held my breath as I listened closer. I wanted to know why he'd chosen me. Just then someone whispered in my ear and I nearly screamed. Are they talking about something interesting? There was a handsome boy next to me, with his ear pressed to the door. I quickly walked off and he followed me, introducing himself as Gavin, Miss Mercedes' son. He said he and his mom lived here. Are you a new maid? Do I look like a maid to you? Oh, I'm sorry. Save it, city boy. You're all alike. Proud city people. I joined school after a couple of days, and I was so excited. When the first math lesson was about to start, a girl whispered to me, Psst, you can tell me if you don't understand stuff. I'll help you. I was about to thank her when she continued, I'm sure the only math you know is counting cows. Why were these people such jerks? Just then, the teacher walked in and started writing a word problem on the board. There are 85 people in a warehouse. Some of them had turned into zombies, some are still alive. If the ratio of zombies to humans is 2 to 3,
How many zombies are there?
Seriously? This was so easy. My pet goat could solve this. But I was shocked to see that everyone in class was just staring blankly. I quietly said, 34. The teacher turned to me.
What did you say?
I believe the correct answer is 34 zombies. He immediately sat down on his desk and started working out the problem. 10 minutes later, he looked up at me in complete shock.
It is 34! How did you do that so fast?
And before I knew it, I was being rushed off to the principal's office and the maths teacher was insisting that I was a genius and should be bumped up a grade. That night, Mr. Armitage couldn't stop raving over dinner about how smart I was, and I could see that both Miss Mercedes and Dakota were not happy. A few days later, Miss Mercedes came to me and dumped a pile of dirty clothes on me.
You lazy girl. From now on, you'll be doing the laundry.
I picked up the clothes and walked to the laundry room. The washing machine with all its buttons was making me feel so nervous. I never used one. But then I told myself, you're Amara. You can do anything. I held my breath and pressed one button. Nothing. Another. Nothing again.
A third, and the machine began to roar.
Foam and water shot out and I screamed as I tried to stop it. Then I heard someone laughing. I turned to find Gavin leaning against the wall. What are you looking at?
Nothing at all. I was just wondering why they brought you here. But for now, you just need to know that you're pretty cute. Move aside. I'll show you.
And he unloaded the first batch of laundry. As he unloaded the first batch of laundry, he said,
And that's how it's done.
He wiped a soap bubble off my nose, and my heart skipped a beat. He was looking right into my eyes. Wait, was he about to kiss me? Just when his face was just inches away from mine, Dakota burst into the room, and she looked crazy mad. What do you think you're doing, village witch? You live under my roof, and this is how you repay me? By stealing my boyfriend?
Dakota, we're not dating.
Oh, are you dating her then?
Maybe I am. It's none of your business.
She screamed and stomped out of the room. Before Gavin could say anything else, I ran out of there. I really didn't need all this drama. The next few days, I tried to avoid Gavin.
Guys, okay, that is it. Please subscribe and turn on the bell.